What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle, where I, Splattercat, am trying to brave the storm for right now while we wait. We're actually right next to our other body where the bear killed us. We got killed by a bear in the previous episode. It was gnarly. It was almost more than I could bear. Yep, we got to start out with bear puns because they're easy. Got to start out with the bear puns because they're simple and easy, and they require no challenge whatsoever. Let me get some more stone in here because I'm planning on upgrading some of my sundries that I have too. So if I can put my house down and upgrade that, and I can put my workshop down and upgrade that, and get some levels under my belt here, it will also make this a tad more tolerable. Alright, so that's broken. Doesn't really matter. I don't care. We're going to deploy our level 2 workshop when we get done with that. I do wish you could change your spawn with the shelter. Like, wherever you leave the shelter, that's where you spawn at. So if you leave it in, like, a dangerous spot, it's like, oh, well, your fault. So let's get sprint back because that's kind of useful. We'll get our movement speed, we'll get our hunting, we'll get our melee attack damage back, melee attack speed. Basically, we just need to move all these upgrades along. Good. So that's all fine and dandy and doodly done. 45, 45. It puts me a little closer to the edge than I'd like with my resources. Although I guess I could do a little harvesting spree over here just to get this stuff all back up to level 3. I don't think we're going to fight a bear with a machete. If that's the question that you had in the previous episode, is Splat going to fight a bear with a machete? Nah. Nope. Don't think Splat's going to fight a bear with a machete. Does not seem like a smart way to handle my business here. I'm going to equip you as well. I do have the generator back at base, and I could bring that in order to get the zombie thing started off, but then I gotta duck the zombie too, because that guy's kind of terrifying. Come on, give me that stone back. Gathering's up by another level. That's another thing that I was trying to fish out so that I get my inventory slots back. Come on. Let's kill this thing off. Good enough for now. There's a big wolf up there to the top of us, so we need to be careful about that. It's one of the big glowing eye, like radioactive, badass ones that I think is probably capable of unloading all kinds of hurt upon our particular delivery location. There's also a pig, but the pigs are a little bit more friendly, so I don't worry about them as much. We've got a big old supply of food up here. If you're wondering why I'm using a pickaxe to break the tree, I'm doing it on... Nope, don't use the machete, please. I'm doing it on purpose. I'm trying to clear out the inventory space right now. Alright, so that's all chopped down. Can I take that to level 3? Let's take it to level 3 then. So that's at level 3. That puts our wood supply a little bit lower than I'd like. But we've got all of our things upgraded now. We've got a decent supply of stone. We've got tools and things of that nature with us. Won't last long without food. Well, as luck would have it... Oh, apparently there's a gluttony check. I was unaware. We still have 5 meats available too, so there's a gluttony check. Don't eat too much or you'll get sick. It's just like Mama told you. Mama said there'll be poisoning like this. You know, technically if you eat too much you just get diarrhea. That's one of the ways to trigger diarrhea. People don't like to talk about diarrhea, but you know, that's one of the ways that it's triggered. Diarrhea has a number of... God, I can't believe I'm doing this in the middle of an episode. Diarrhea has a number of triggers. It has a number of triggers and nobody ever thinks about it. Nobody ever thinks about it. I would like my level 2 inventory, please. We will pack you up. We will pack you up. Alright, here we go. Now's the time if we see if this bear was actually as serious about his shit as he thought he was. Okay, so there's big wolves over there. We don't want to go that way. There's a big wolf right there, too. It's bad out here. It's a little hyped. I'm gonna kill this dude off, though, just because I don't feel like dealing with wolf shenanigans right now. Hunting and offense have both gone up. That's good. I'm gonna eat that meat so that my health is regenerating at least a tiny bit. Did I put a campfire over here? Where's the nearest campfire? I got a campfire down there. I got a camp... Oh, really? We were... Okay. We were a little bit deep in the travel. That's cool. I think that was a big wolf right there coming in to look for us. There's a boar right there, so I'm going to have to give him a little bit of berth. You ever birthed a pig before? It's quite different from birthing a human. Oh, never mind, it was a deer. They got me all paranoid about everything right now, though. I've been beaten up by bears, eaten by giant psychotic radioactive wolves. I've seen a werewolf. Nobody believes me because they think I'm just crazy because I've been out in the forest for so long. I've seen lycanthropes, yo. I've seen them. They're out here. They're messing with me. They're trying to take me out. You want to mess with no lycanthropes. Alright, so we're getting back to where our body was. Let's put down a fire because I want to go into this fresh. Get that stocked up. Get the wood back with what we have left of this axe. Alright, we'll cook up some food because we spend a ton of time cooking. They need to add a cooking level up in this game that makes it go faster. So at a certain point you just drag it on, it's like tss, and it like instantly goes. Yeah, that wolf is a little bit close for comfort. He's a tiny bit closer than I like. And he's coming this... Oh, there's another one right there. Jesus. Okay, fall back, fall back, fall back. We got this dude. We got this dude. So there's a blizzard coming in too. Let me eat the cooked meat so we got some kind of option here. I'm just going to lay down my shelter and we're just going to sleep here. Screw it. Ain't going to help out much with warmth, but if it gets us through the storm, then oh well. Where's that wolf at? He's hiding in the brush. He's waiting for us. He's only got one tap left on him, though. This little punk bastard waiting outside the tent. Look at you little sumbitch. I see how it is. If that's how you want it to be, that's how it can be. I don't want it to be that way. I don't want it to be that way at all. Wow, that's a long-ass blizzard. This one's hanging out. This one's like filing its taxes and shit. Yeah, there's a little smoke coming out of the top, so that's what the 20 wood is for. The 20 wood is for the fire that's inside of it. You can see it coming out of the little smokestack. I am going to take my attack speed bonus. That other wolf commandeered our fire, so unfortunately we're a little bit stuck right now. Doing things that I say are ill-advised, but hey. There we go. Little bit of wood back. Leave our mark on this area. There we go. I gotta be close enough to the fire for this to work, otherwise it's just lame. And it is full on nighttime right now. Funsies. Alright, good. So that's one less inventory slot used up on something I don't want to carry around with me. Get some health back like that, and I'm just going to hold the line, protect the fire. If the wolf wants to come out, he can come out, I guess. Give me my attack speed, please. Give me sprint, or running speed. Give me the tendon extraction. Give me some more defense. Basically everything I can get my hands on right now that makes me a tad more resilient. There's definitely my dead body over here somewhere. There's a wolf down there. I saw his little caboose. There's a big wolf right there. And let me guess, he's right next to all our goodies, right? I bet you he is. I bet you he's right next to all the stuff we're trying to get back. Now from here, if I remember correctly, we could see some of our equipment. Let's just hang out for a second. Do some mushrooms, because that's obviously a safe choice in the current climate. But yeah, I thought I could see some of my stuff from here when we died last time. Trying to keep this damn campfire lit. So I went down around here somewhere. Okay, so we're full up. I'm okay with chucking that armor, because I don't give a damn. I need that on my head. Circle back to the campfire. God, that was an ordeal. I've got a generator now, so technically I could go back. That's a tough call. Hey, Wolfie. Come here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was the one that only had like one love tap left on him. Shit! Ain't trying to die like that again. No, thank you. Time to pack up. Time to leave. I don't mess with bears. He can have the campsite. It's his. Congratulations, you are the owner of a proud new campsite. I'll light my campfire over here, and we'll just pretend like we never saw each other. I don't give a shit. You're too big and scary. Give me a workshop. I want to see what I can do with some of these tendons. So leather boots are going to just take leather, which we haven't gotten in a drop yet. However, that does 13 to 18. That's not bad at all. We might just skip that tier entirely, although I did have a bunch of bones on me. Oh well, pack it up for right now. I'm getting paranoid as shit, dude. I thought that log was a wolf for a second. I was like, ah! Nope, into the forest. The tree line is so thick, though, that it is very difficult to see and keep things rocking. That bear hit us so hard that we leveled up our defense from one hit. Let that sink in for a second. That's how hard we just got mashed on. Luckily, the bear seems to be a little bit slower than some of the other critters that are around, so I think we should be able to outrun him with the level ups we have under our belt for speed. That or there might be multiple bears out here. One of the two. So we've got another generator grid over here. God. This is a mess. This is really well and truly a giant mess. I guess we go north. I suppose. I am going to fight the wolf. Because it's something that I feel like we've got a chance of winning. We've already got the food to take care of some of our shortcomings here, although... Ugh, wooden shoes broken. Okay. Oh, that's a big wolf. Oh, goody. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do this then. Let's sweep through the jungle a little bit, huh? Let's take him for a run. Good. Okay, so I think we ditched him. Dead end. Okay. Oh, big wolf over there. So let's maybe not set up on that side. Let's maybe put our tent down right here very quickly so I can get my level ups in. I'm going to go for flat speed and flat defense, I guess. Oh, there's a big wolf over there, too. Jesus. Oh, there's a big wolf down there, too. God damn it, dude. Everybody wants a piece of my pie today. Can nobody leave me alone? You know, I never thought I'd say I'd be happy to see like a normal wolf. But I really, really, truly am. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna mess with his pathfinding a little bit. It seems like they don't do a great job at keeping with you through the trees. I suppose you could say we're in a bit of a situation right now. It also doesn't help that my line of sight is tremendously terrible at the moment. I don't have any thickets to run through, unfortunately. And that tends to be how I get rid of them. Alright. Oh, we're still not solid. Jesus. Alright, well. Screw it. Stand your ground time. Let's make a campfire. We're pretty far out from where we were previously, so, you know. It'll do. It'll do. And then with what I got going on, let's just make sure we keep food going through us because we have a huge glut of food right now. And if I can keep myself regenerating health, we've got a better chance of making it through this than... There's a bunny right there. If I kill that bunny, I could get that good luck token. Damn, this game is gnarly. This game is not having any of my shenanigans, and a blizzard's rolling in, so that's even better. Well, shoot, put down a shelter then, I guess. I'll cook that last one right there, but we are going to sleep for the rest of the night because I got too much wood on me anyways, and that'll help clear out my inventory. The trees get kind of thick out here. And once the trees get thick, it gets kind of hard to navigate and make sure you're not running into stuff. Visibility is definitely actually my biggest enemy right now. I have a generator on me. I guess I could loop back to where the zombies are. But there's no guarantee that there's not more zombies inside the building waiting to, like, beat that ass, you know? It's kind of like our own little medicine lodge that we built. And we built it out of twigs. Alright, so we're up. We got extra offense, so that's great. Make us hit harder. We got extra hunting, so let's get some leather. Why not? We're right back at where we were, finally. I'm going to put the... I already lost a generator doing that, though, so I'm a little bit worried about doing it. God, we are out here. Following power lines. I will pick up mushrooms. Normally, I think I'd leave them behind, but... Another wolf, but that doesn't concern us, because we're not going that way. It's like we got some kind of construction site. Can we open the gate from here? Oh, nice try, though. Nice try, though. You almost got me. Oh, I got him with a crit. Nice. Give me a little bit of health back. There we go. Ooh, leather. Yes, please. Sounds good to me. Let's deploy the workshop because we can make something new out of this. I say leather boots. Oh, never mind. So I got to clear out inventory space before that's going to work. Well, mushrooms. Looks like you drew the short card. Sorry, man. Back into the jungle with you. We got leather shoes now. Yup. How does that help me out? Are they good? Increases speed and cold resistance. Very nice. Take this meat. Get that health back. We don't have a blizzard just yet, but we got some kind of big compound over here that I'm interested in investigating. And in order to do that properly, I think we're going to have to rest and rejuvenate for a moment. Sounds like there might be a chance of a... Yeah, we got nothing else to use the tendons on. We might as well. If I get a little bit more leather, I can make myself a real chest piece too, which would be sick. Chop down a couple trees here, give myself a clearing to play around with. Good. Dump that all into the fire. You know, I lost my harpoon, though. I didn't get my harpoon back. I'm gonna put down a shelter because the blizzard's back again. Definitely they need a cooldown on the blizzards. The blizzards need a big cooldown. Like I'd say you could only get one blizzard per day or something like that. I think would even it out quite a bit. Hey, you asshole. You're just gonna run away after starting stuff, though? Why is it gonna be like that, though? Oh, I didn't even need to. Blizzard's gone already. Alright. Pack him up, then. So the fence... Oh, shit, there's a polar bear. Well, good, sweet goddamn. It's a huge radio tower. It was visible from a distance. I hope to get rescue soon. Yeah. With the way this keeps panning out, I wouldn't put a whole lot of hope in that. An ice axe? What kind of damage does that do? 14 to 21? I got 14 to 21 right now, so it's not that much of an increase. What the? I can't reach anybody. There's only a weak signal from the patrol station to the west. So a patrol station to the... Oh, there's a thing over there and a thing over there. Okay. We have a whole bunch of stuff we're supposed to be investigating now. Well... If I can keep from being polar bear bait, that would be great. I gotta ditch that wolf, otherwise we aren't gonna make it. Because I gotta put a campfire down very, very... Oh, shit on me. Oh, no! He finished his building. I thought he'd snap out of it. That's fine, you can give me gluttony all day long. If I head east from there, that's still pretty easy, and I could probably make the run back, but still. There's way too much combat in this game. Like, combat is way too heavy, which makes the characters who are good at combat way too good by comparison to all the other ones. My recommendation would be that you just do away with that right now. Maybe lower... Looks like my game bugged out or something. I don't know. I wasn't clicking to punch right there. Well, I'll head on back. I will head on back. Don't really have a choice. I have zero choice right now. Glad I didn't store anything in my shelter, because that would have been that. I will see you all in the next episode of the Wild 8, where hopefully I'll have things restored. But yeah, I would lower the amount of wildlife by like 50%. There's just too much. It's everywhere. And I'm sure there's a valid storyline explanation for it, but... At least make them hostile to one another, like polar bears will mess up wolves, will mess up deer, and stuff like that. Like, move it around a little bit so it feels more organic. At the bare minimum, lower it by 20% to 25%, because there's a wolf like every 4 feet in this game. Like, they are everywhere. Just some thoughts, not really a complaint, just ways that I'm looking at the game right now and things that are... Things that, during a review of this game, I'd be like, well, you know, it seems a little over the top. Like, just little things that I've noticed so far. I'm going to head back to our body. We're going to keep on playing. No joke, though. This is a really hard game. This game is crazy difficult. Like, crazy, crazy, crazy difficult. At least we built a campfire next to our last death, so it shouldn't be that hard to get back over there. We have no wolf defense at the moment, so that's a fun thing we're going to be dealing with. But you won't have to suffer through that. I'll do it off camera. It should be alright. If I can see a stone, I need to find a rock around here, too, that I can mine off of. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to make a camp. Damn. Problems on top of problems. I told you what. Just problems on top of problems. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Bye, everybody.